Alright, get this over with while we're at it. That is how it goes. I'll play Slay the Princess sooner or later. I like waiting for people to Alright, cursed game, here we go. Very cursed game. Holy crap. Say, Ari, did you really write this? Does it say what the... Oh, we have to look at the... whatever it is. Say, Ari, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's me. Definitely me. Yeah. I relate to her. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Up next is Yuri. Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. So it's like that. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning what I disrespected her. I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. Give me a sec. Okay. So, please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly, puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. She wants to be left alone. They have no choice but to abide to that request. Monica. Hi again, Angel. How's the dragon going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. You seem to come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. Get my poem to Monica. Alright. I like it, Angel. Really. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. That makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. It might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that will apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. It might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your words until it changes the mood of the poem. Almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Just put it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, just tipping about writing. What am I even talking about? That's my best for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading Joe's poems, right? have some extra planned today. Everyone come sit to the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Let's end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. There's something really quick, just hold on. I'm gonna get distracted like usual. So it is. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Won't need much more than a few decorations. Sorry, has been working on posters, not signs and pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the events, but the cool part is we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Hold on. Give me like, I'm gonna take like 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, back. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. You guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri had no share their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I thought we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for a Thea's club. Start the event and each put on a good performance. They'll inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with, yourself. That sounds a bit wrong right there. Finding new horizons. Having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Do you want to share that with others? Inspire them to find the same feelings I brought you here in the first place? Oh, hold on. I don't like doing that. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright.
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected. I didn't say that right. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh god. It'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. But... no way! Monica, this is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Rin. Playing the cursed game again. No one's joined for a bit.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bring the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? You just got it. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. And we don't even talk about Natsuki. Because Natsuki, I don't know. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica's all confused, like...
Wait, why? What is this? What is this noise? Why are you barbarically pressing hands together?
I stole that joke from Game Grumps. Like, I don't know, I just sort of... Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so shit, Monica! Fuck you very much. I was just hoping to set a shit example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Giving her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Prowler in the Yard. That's not what it's called. After image of a crimson eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to screw over the situation and make it cliche as hell. Well, I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after when we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Like it's some sort of cliche anime moment or something. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We got so off guard, we must have forgotten. You know, like someone performs Lorna Shore to the Hellfire or something, and then, whatever. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really ass monkey. Thank you for sharing. Ren. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Rip.
I told you this was a bad idea.
Okay, I guess I'm next then. I was wondering if you were okay, Ren. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. A lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins the poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Who's the next poem for? If you're talking about me writing poems, then okay, we already wrote one for Sayori and Natsuki, so the next one's gonna be for Yuri. We're only gonna do one for each of them this playthrough, and maybe on the next playthrough we'll like try to go through all of their events and like go through all the events that they could possibly get. So yeah, we'll get the other ending on the next playthrough. So maybe after that we'll do the side stories. I don't think it's like the game won't take forever to finish or something. Just don't think. Feels like her soft voice was made of a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much. I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, we applaud, the whole cliche thing. I did it! Yeah. You did. Even Angel hated it. I guess that's a good sign. Why do I keep changing the dialogue? Like, it seemed like... I don't know. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go for Angel. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Angel lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Okay. This poem is named Towering Flesh. It's not named Towering Flesh. This poem is named Sour Heart. With trembling fingers, I trace her jawline, such geometric mystery of celestial design. Her fragile lips for delicate grins to spite the sour heart within. I count the freckles on her shoulders. I taste confection between her thighs. Thank you. Was that too short? Should I do a longer one? That's a Pig Destroyer song. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. But I guess with how long it went, I think it's fine. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Especially since I took lyrics off J.R. Hayes of Pig Destroyer. Yeah, I just stole the song Sour Heart off the album Terrifier. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going notch, smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers. Yeah. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why Are You All Looking At Me? So the poem is called Why Are You All Looking At Me? Okay, sounds like a really nice poem. I can't wait to hear it. Because you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Yeah, Why Are You All Looking At Me is like my favorite poem ever. Honestly. I'd read it to my kids every day if I had kids. Natsuki finishes, everyone applauds, you know how it goes. She huffs back to her seat. Yeah, that's me. Both me and Yuri. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends. Then you say it's from a horror game. Yeah. Or maybe I should just say it's from a dating simulator. They have nothing to suspect of it. It's just a normal dating simulator, that's it. Just hide what it's about from them. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Oh, that's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Yeah, that would make more sense with Sayori. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. By the way, Rin, do you know about any other visual novels? Preferably some free-to-play ones. Like, you want to see me play? So. Oh, Sayori or Natsuki. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Well, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. In the meantime, Natsuki is staring at Monika's hair. Oh my god, like, first she was smelling it at like the start of the game, now she was like staring at it. Like, what's with her and Monika's hair? Like, does she like love it really much? Does she have like a thing for Monika, or... Not at the moment, no visual novels? Okay, that's fine. I think I might find some myself. I don't think it'll be off Steam, though. I think I'll have to play them here. Because we all know Celeste is the only game I can play at the moment. Yeah. Well, which? Yeah. No problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to repair. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. I'm gonna look at the achievements for this game. Well, I already know the game. So, Alright, I'm gonna reveal all the... A perfect poem for Yuri. A perfect poem for... Spend 20 minutes listening to music on the desktop. Okay, these trophies are like really confusing. I'm looking at them. You're starving, we're having dinner, we should be eating. We're having dinner late. Okay. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club. And pressing Monika. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Oh, now you're showing your hair to Sayori. That's kind of cute. Like, you want to show your hair to everyone? I don't think you've shown your hair to Yuri yet. I don't think I've seen it. Jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Angel. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori films with the words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Okay, the last two times I got it, it was like walking home with Yuri. This time it's walking home with Natsuki, so you're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I already have the perfect poem for Natsuki, so, okay, well, I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, You really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you already seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Angel. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But you're trying to find stuff that was popular in 2016. I can think of a couple things. Not gonna say it right now, though. I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, writing a perfect poem for Yuri. Here we go. Don't forget the coffee page is in my YouTube bio. Alright, time for Yuri. Okay, framing, obviously. And tragedy. I didn't save the game. Nice. Alright, we're gonna like... That's much better. Fun little YouTube short. Who knows what happened in that time? Okay. Prayer. That's Sayori. We're writing for Yuri. Agonizing. Whisper. That's Natsuki. I thought I knew Yuri very well. Funnily cringy. I'm sorry for sound ill too. Rain cloud. No, that's Sayori. Fickle. I know that's Yuri. Uncontrollable. That's Yuri. After image is Yuri. Freshen is Sayori. Crimson. After image. Uncontrollable. Fickle. Unrestrained. Yeah. Climax. No, death would be Sayori. MC would also be Sayori. Would Journey be Yuri? Nope, not sick. Even though it sort of sounds like I'm sick, I'm not. Unending. I have to keep making sure that these are within Yuri's. Yeah. Haven't sent. Almost there. Graveyard. Massacre. And ambience. Essence. Alright, perfect. Yuri. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival, it's gonna be great! Alright, let me just save the game so we don't fuck it up. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? Just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. I get it. Oh, okay. It seems that everyone is obsessed with Monica's hair. No, it's on Yuri's boobs. Monica's hair is on Yuri's boobs. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. By the way, Ika means squid. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Alright, I want to get a quick little achievement. Okay. Alright, so that trophy is for writing a poem in 20 seconds or less. So there it is. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school, we get to play and, Monica! It's not how you say my name at all. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Her space not again. Sorry. Don't mind me. Alright, this is usually the part where you would redeem 50 channel points. I'm gonna go hydrate. Give me some time. Thank you for redeeming 50 channel points. Not really. I'm so used to Twitch. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I weirdly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation was already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori or something. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ah! Angel! What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much. But she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Angel. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. Well, this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. They made a plot twist of Sayori and Natsuki. What do you mean? I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, you could see them as siblings? Yeah, I mean, their hair is very similar, so... No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Angel. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Angel. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to a conclusion, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that
I won't be able to get her words out of my head.
Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There's not much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. Not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Somebody just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. Okay, so apparently we're taking the Natsuki route. Then eat food, Red. Eat food. Isn't dinner ready?
Practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. Food has to cook, okay. So, I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days where they don't want to wake up and everything is fucked, everybody sucks. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, it's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly.
You got what I said? Wait, the Limp Bizkit thing?
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, that'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start.
Natsuki fills with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. So nobody be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, well, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder... Oh, everyone sucks. Which is like, you know, that's the Limp Bizkit break stuff. It's like a lyric in that song. Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. Yeah, that's an actual lyric. Just referencing that song. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, we're gonna show it to Yuri. But first... Alright. Yuri! Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. I should leave her be for now. am. Huh. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? Yeah. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. It makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Angel. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
My pajama pants are falling apart. I need to get some new ones. Give me a sec, I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. Huh? I like your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross. Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you actually do that. Yeah. You're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Yeah. I should have done better voice acting. Now whatever. It is what it is. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. Hold on. Okay, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place. A beach for us to go to. A beach for us to go. I read that wrong. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way. Got my headphones on? Okay. I'll be the beach that makes your worries. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. Let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. With the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you only be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again.
Yeah.
I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday.
I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. I see. I don't have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Monica. Hi, Angel. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people. That's better? Okay, cool. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Hey, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem holding my hands. Oh. Good job, Angel. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, if you start liking poems, you're blaming it on me. You know what? Fair enough. Maybe when you get a PC or a laptop, maybe you'll like download this game. It's free. Well, the original PC version is free. Unlike Sayori, he likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring, learn by trying new things. Anyway, share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale that tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search. I search with little hope, knowing the legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, The legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. Dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend, your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that's... Yeah, humans are not anime characters. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? You're really disheartened and get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, I want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little Lurch Club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Because it's October. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the hell did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, big time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. A curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, you guys. I talked to her earlier, everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing! That's right. Not skilled in making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'll be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. As for Yuri. Yuri, you can... Guys. Can you... Oh, okay. Your hair, Monica, on Yuri's boobs. Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sari enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But I can't also be a leader on my own. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. The atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. It's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that leads you, Angel. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'll be really appreciative of that. That's... Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Oh, Northern Ghost Spawn was suggesting like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Angel may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Angel to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Yeah, let's just sell for a moment. Let's just settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Angel how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez. Can I just sell this already? Yeah. Angel, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm gonna go with... Quite the difficult decision. I haven't done anything with Yuri or Monica yet. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather just say... I'd rather do Yuri, I don't know, I wrote a special poem for her. And by the way, Monica's scary as hell, so... Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Angel? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Angel? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, it's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glanced between everyone in the room. Sorry for this. I don't really know why Angel picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. Kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. We're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said anything bad. Something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. I'm lost. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something about Sayori. Something Sayori would say it sound like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcake's gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I have to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors and chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'll prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. It's not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Angel. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You've forgotten the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and releases her expression and relaxes her expression. But I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah. I'm too. After our exchange, I make my way out of the room. Out the door, Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself another reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other at all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I'll knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Angel. Scared me for a bit. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Distracted. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. I want the big stuffed cow. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Well, Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Well, of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. More silence between us. Doki doki. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. You almost fell asleep? You should probably have an energy drink. Wait, no, actually, keep yourself awake. I don't know how, though. Is the food ready? Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Angel. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. He just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So, tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Angel. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me.
I've always been like this. You've just seen it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Angel? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day?
Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock.
I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want me so bad? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Excuse me. Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I'm betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I came out to clear my throat, sorry. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You understand it all, Angel. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to them I've heard. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Angel. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Angel. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Angel. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Angel. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything they need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Angel. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. She does, so I'll let her go as well. Festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that'll be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. Or at the very least, you want to come along and help out? It'll be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'll be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You almost could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose it's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, well, let's go inside. So you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. So clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I will gladly help you clean. That'll be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! Snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. He puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. The dog's barking. Hold on. Alright. Didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guest to a faraway place. Although maybe we'll stop by just out of curiosity. For cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave him wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry events. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow. It smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the events because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. So do you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? Does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, thoroughly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. I won't be using the paper for full origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed? Or it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's the marker, Angel. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each page, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri travels along, a strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. I promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think a word for this. You're laughing at me. You're laughing. You're laughing. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. It suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. Can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Sorry. Yuri relaxed her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Take it and turn it around in my hands. Feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious with its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Angel! Why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Damn. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri pulls my finger, puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull back my hand. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She hasn't left her head. Well, she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Angel! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Angel. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish exacting the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. And I think we'll continue with this later. Yeah, we'll do this later. Maybe some other day. I was planning on keeping this short when I think, yeah, whatever. Not 2 hours long. And I was thinking about streaming on Twitch today, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, be back on the Twitch stream later on. So if you want to see the Twitch stream, then okay. Well, alrighty then. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I guess I'll see you soon. Yeah, we are done. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay, bye.